Okay.
Let's...
Nice noises.
Gigi can't... Okay, Gigi.
You know? Hello,
exactly
and
what
welcome
sounded
to
like.
Jewish ASMR. Here we go. Yes. Asthma. No, klezmer. Popping around, talking about myself. There's room over here. I'm swallowing my gum.
No! You can just spit it out. You need to swallow it.
I have never spit out my gum in my life.
That's
Gentlemen.
really... What?
And correction!
Now I view you a whole new way. You're a gum swallower.
Hey everybody, it's me, Miss Cracker, and it's time for Review with the Jew. RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12, E01. E01. Woo! Here we are, it is a brand new season, and I am very excited because I got to meet these girls all together for the Yahoo build session. And I have to tell you that each and every single one of them has a strong signature look, a strong personality. Above all, I am excited to do Review with a Jew. I gotta tell you, we really put a lot of our heart and soul into Review with the Jew, and it sort of burned me out. And after I did All Stars 4 entirely on the road, I was like, I just need a break. That was like my chef d'oeuvre, my masterpiece. Now we just gotta up the ante because the public is demanding, and you know, when the American public cries out for something, Trump is elected instead. So, Britta is the first into the workroom. She makes a bold statement that if you know anything about New York City drag, you know about her. Which, listen, we have been in our share of ARF Broadway shows together. Nikki Doll. She's wearing a Jean Paul Gaultier inspired outfit, which, you know, read today, an H&M inspired outfit. She is basically wearing an extended version of that one sweater that every gay has. Oh, you know the sweater.
Know.
Okay, yeah. Jackie. She is much beloved, and that makes me resent her. She has prepared a musical and some four-way stretch. I'm like, what is she doing? Shablam! I was surprised that Jackie Cox is like 100% lovable right away. She delivers those one-liners. Heidi M. Closet walks into the room and she's giving us a nice Persian trill. Wow, that's harder than I thought it was gonna be. And Jackie turns to Nikki Doll and she's like, oh, looks like you're not the only cunning linguist. Like, Jackie is ready. Yar, matey. Crystal walking into the room is me going after Dick. I thought this was the weirdest thing I had ever seen until I saw her out of drag in the confessional. All right, next up, just kidding. There's no more girls. We are about to pull a season 6 here. It's time for the mini challenge. Rue comes, the girls give me some of the most extreme Rue action faces that I have ever seen at the beginning of an episode. Rue's all like, hello girls, it's another season of blah blah blah, candidates, politics, such as. And the challenge for today is the spring and fall runways or something. You gotta stomp down the runway in front of Michelle, Rue, Carson Presley, Carson Wesley, Mayhem Miller, and I believe Tatiana. They're playing Kanye and Kim Kardashian. I don't know if y'all clocked that. I'm not sure if it's Tatiana.
What? You made that up. Show me a.
And Kimora Black.
What? Show the camera.
Wait, we're gonna show them right here. Ting! First up, spring. This is Britta's big transformation. She goes from Moana to Frozen.
Nikki.
There's flowers on it. Flowers for spring. Groundbreaking. What a Von do? You were thinking about her outfit and you thought it might be a little hood, but you were wrong. It's a big hood. And then Jackie comes out in her 60s glam. Now, normally I am not all about a vintage queen.
You say not a vintage queen, but here she loves like housewife dresses and aprons and victory rolls.
Yeah, I know, I do. When I see other queens do vintage, like I want you to do it with the little lemon zest of the present, as Nikki Doll would tell us. But yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to say that I like it. I'm a Jackie stan. Maybe it's just the schnoz. Heidi did a Bibi Zahara Benet reveal. Gigi, in case you don't know who the fuck she is, she's gonna spell it out for you.
Oh,
by the way,
Crystal.
I have been talking about Crystal Method for I don't know how many weeks now, and it wasn't until she walked this runway that I realized Crystal meth head. Crystal method.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, I'm getting it. Like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Crystal meth head. Yeah,
Crystal method.
Okay,
yeah. Wow. We really had to mull it over a little bit. Because she has a mullet. And now it's time for what pride cometh before. That's the fall. Edge of your seat action. All right, who?
Nikki.
I love an off-the-shoulder blazer. Evidence, I will wear it if it's the last thing I do. As Alyssa would say, clean. Gigi is giving me a moment that is built to be lived for. She's giving me Sasha Velour pasties, a violet tchotchke pattern, and a Divina de Campo, what are they called? Jockeys. And I love a man in jockeys.
Yeah.
I love the outfit.
Can you think about how much money she saved having her mom make all of them, probably?
Yeah, I can. Who, do we have a winner?
Of that?
Yeah.
No. Did you pluck your hairline?
Yes, I did.
It looks really nice.
It looks really nice, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, here it says, winner list.
So we were paying attention.
By the way, let's talk about how Nikki Doll hates to be corrected in the confessionals. Most people are like, oh my God, did I just say that? Nikki Doll is like, ugh, Americans. Which honestly, same. Enough of that, it's time for the main challenge. They all have to write, record, and choreograph a dance to their own rap verse. And they're gonna do it in front of Nicki Minaj. She's slicker than the guy with a thing on his eye. And she is going to be giving them her classic Garfield clock side eye the whole time. Look at the guy with a thing on his eye. The girls immediately decide that the leaders should be girls who choreograph all the time. Widow Von Du, Heidi, and Closet. Widow Von Du has what we call real confidence. She knows what she wants to do, and she's gonna show the girls a little bit at a time. The New York girls have New York City confidence, which is actually insecurity wrapped in pushiness, and they are not going to let this go slowly. No. Widow lets out the kind of noise that you hear from a corpse when it gets turned over in the morgue. She passes the torch on to Heidi. I've known Britta for a long time, and she is kind of the queen of choreo and group numbers. She's that bop, 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 bop queen, not the queen, which is what I'm seeing in front of me right now.
What?
The queen, yeah. Is that, did I quote myself correctly?
Yeah, yes, you did. Gigi can't dance.
Gigi can dance?
Can't dance, your notes.
Oh, I was like, Gigi can dance? Okay, no more time for rehearsal. It's time to get in face. We talk a little bit about some gay rights around the world. Jackie talks about the fact that being gay is still punishable by death in Iran. And Nikki Doll talks about her experience in Morocco, where making out on the street if you're gay can be an arrestable offense. Now is when we are going to see what these girls have been through to get here. So this is where I want to take a pause real quick and say, yes, we are going to make fun of every single girl on this season. However, I know what it's like to be under those lights. Everything I say it with love, and I hope that every single comment resulting from this show is also said with love. The main challenge. RuPaul walks out looking like my friend Izzy Uncut. Well, is he? It's not a foreskin, it's a skirt. Gigi really chose a good pace for herself. She's the first one that you can hear and understand every word she sings. Yeah. She knows who she is, and she's gonna do that. Speaking of good, let's talk about Heidi. Heidi has been sort of in the background for a lot of the episode, but right now she is a standout, and she is giving us 100% of the showtime from a New York City subway. Now let's talk about Widow. She stole the show. I don't think that doing jump splits means that you get to win something. I know that it is a cheap trick, but when you pair a cheap trick with something truly substantial, not only do you have Michelle and Rue, but you have an amazing show. Being on the set of RuPaul's Drag Race, no matter how you did on the main stage competition, you never remember it because you have like a panic blackout. So of course you go to get the fanciest outfit that you have in your baggages because you know that this outfit might be the only thing between you and going home right away. So here's what the girls bring to L'Etage. Oh, by the way, they have already worn 12 outfits today. Spring, summer, winter, fall, summer, spring. They wore a main stage performance outfit. They wore an entrance room outfit.
Jam-packed episode.
It is a jam-packed episode. Oh, who knows what the Ruck and Runway is? Widow helps the Jetsons return. We're getting a little Trixie Mattel vibe in her stewardess outfit. Yes.
Rhinestone.
Soy. I don't know if Gigi is awkward like me, but she has worn helmets for 3 out of the 4 runways on this show. I guess if she's wearing a helmet, she can worry about the spring, but not about a fall.
Okay, critique.
Britta's critique, in short, nice shape, but who are you? This was never mentioned on the main stage, but this is what I want to know about Crystal, is her waist is here, but her hips are down here. They are so low. Like Harry Styles' new career. Bam, 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 bam.
Okay.
I shaved my armpits for this.
Wow,
Thank
good
you.
job.
Okay, what next?
Okay.
Yeah, well, can we talk about Heidi's noises? She's like, oh, I got it. And you know who's shaking? Miss Fame. Usually I don't share personal information, but I have just changed my ringtone to Nicki Minaj saying, I hate your hair and makeup. Look at her, it's terrible. She's out here crushing drag queens like they are beer cans on her forehead. They went in and did a full close-up on Jackie Cox's face and said, the beard!
A monster, a Gila monster, or a beast.
The beast! Me and my shadow. Imagine you suddenly being on national television and have someone zoom in on your beard. And now it is time for the lip sync for your legacy. That's right, we're switching things up a little bit today. It's not gonna be about who goes home. It's gonna be about who takes the win. It is Widow Von Du against Gigi for Starships. Widow Von Du crushes this like she crushed the floor of the main stage. She's giving you Monet splats. She's giving you Eureka drops. Widow Von Du takes the win. But no one goes home.
Bop around.
Ooh, bopping around.
Look, we're
Here we
on
are.
the
We're having a great
show.
time together. And traction. So, Jackie Cox, June.
Here I am.
Did you think that this was going to happen for you? Have you been trying for this for a long time, or is this your first lark?
This was my first time auditioning. I said, I want to tell my story to the world before this election, and if I could just change one person's mind around what a Persian person or Middle Eastern person can really be, that will be all the difference.
And how do you feel the response is?
I'm sure America's just getting to know us. But the response has been really cool so far. I mean, at least the things I've been seeing have been very positive. And you get a negative comment, who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different than a friend giving you a constructive criticism. People have been like, what was when Michelle Visage talked to you about your beard? And I was like, you know what? She was right.
Oh, yeah. So let's get into that. When they did the zoom all the way
in. So rude. Watch, we're gonna do it right now.
just like it was a play called Holes.
I mean, I had a feeling that was what was gonna happen because I'm used to doing my show. It's over in an hour and a half, and then I go and I take it off. You don't have time. We filmed I'm That Bitch that morning.
Yeah.
Then we go change for the runway, and then we do the runway. But by that time, it's been 8 hours. And I have the same base on I've had.
Full transformation.
It's 3D Chia Pet.
Yes!
Michelle, I mean, you know this from being there, she gives a lot of feedback. She cares about the show and us so much, and she wants us all to be the best.
Right.
So when she talks, I'm listening, and I'm taking the good with the bad. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. It's that kind of constructive criticism is very different than an Instagram comment that's girl, this dress is so ugly. Why did you wear this?
Yeah, right.
I don't care.
Yeah. You just did a retro vintage kind of episode moment, and you're around a lot of fashion girls.
Yeah.
So how did that feel at the moment?
Well, I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel as someone with bigger features, there's only so many things.
Wow.
But also someone like Nikki Doll was this little baby doll face can wear these little tiny wigs.
It's the close to the face
Of
thing.
course.
I just look like a falcon in a swimming cap. That's what
Same.
I look like.
No, I need big hair.
Right.
And big hair really only is certain periods had big hair.
What's the dream that you want to take out of this?
I'd love to host a show for kids. A Pee Wee Herman type show. I think it'd be so fun. Let's make drag for everyone.
Speaking of drag is for everyone, now that you've done Review with a Jew, you have a open offer to come see American Woman at any time. If you're in the same city, with me. We're doing a tour with Five Senses Reeling. And you guys can go to cracker2020.com, but you can just send me a text message and say, hey, your show's in the same town. Do it!
Okay, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Mwah.
Thank you, darling. So far, it's hard to find a weak link. So watch the episode next week, and then right after that, get together with me for a brand new episode of Review with a Jew. Shablam.
Did you watch Untucked, by the way?
No. Damn it.
They were pretty nice. They each talked about who each of them thought was intimidating. A good bunch of them said Jackie because she was so smart.
Right.
Some of the performance girls are gonna. It was pretty. Nobody was
Yeah.
fighting. Yeah. It was
like,
love fest.
okay, come on.
Okay.
I'm a season 10 girl.
Wait, can we pause it? 'Cause I have to pee.